Well, this is not the morning that I actually wanted to have. Um, but I will say good morning, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give a short update. Got a lot of things I got to get done today. So, just going to give you the information what I got. Uh, last night we were up till about like 3 o'clock, just watching movies, just kind of unwinding a little bit before everything starts getting tense around here. However, we got information that the storm has now turned and started making a shift going back south. That means that it's going to be coming towards, as of right now, the forecast is it's coming towards the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. Um, I'm trying to work on my waking up ahead of time and doing these videos. That way I can say a whole lot less ums. So, that being said, as of right now, just got done getting the information from our meteorologist, who I love, Ed Pietrowski. Great. This guy gives you the information and is one and done. As of right now, the storm is about 130 miles an hour. Still a category 4. They say that the impact coming towards the South Carolina area should be about Friday 8 a.m., possibly 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Saturday. Excuse me. Uh, the problem is that there is a ridge of high pressure that is kind of coming down from the north, and that's what makes this storm even worse in the first place. Is that it's like being stalked by a turtle. Okay, I mean you're waiting. We thought that we were going to get storms, probably by like Tuesday, Wednesday. We were going to start getting storms. So today I would have been like outside going, oh look, storms. Absolutely nothing. Right now it's a waiting game. With that ridge of high pressure, though, it's going to wind up sitting right there on top of the storm by the time that it gets here Friday, Saturday ish. With that happening, it's going to cause it to, as it's starting to move, when that, best way I can do this, as that high pressure is coming in, when that ridge comes in, it's going to stall the storm out, which means it's going to stay instead of just going right over us. It's going to go, oh, wait, hold on. You want me to sit here for a few seconds? So that's going to be the bigger problem. The good thing is that we're not going to have a category 4. Wink, wink, quotation marks. That's what they believe. So they're thinking that it's still going to be a category 2, but a category 2 that has to sit and stir and it just doesn't move. It doesn't go away. It stays there longer. You might as well just get hit by category 4 that just goes over you. Uh, they said also Myrtle Beach will possibly get Myrtle Beach Conway area might get about 96 to 110 mile an hour winds. It's going to wind up dropping about anywhere between 6 to 15 inches of rain. They haven't really said yet as to whether or not it's going to. They haven't got the numbers in yet, but those numbers may rise. So we're going to wind up having more rain dumped, possibly. They've already evacuated yesterday. I was on the roads. Went to go get my paycheck. They had about 12 noon. They had the roads completely reversed. So all traffic that was going one way and the other way, no, it all went one way. They were deploying buses. Friends of mine that are in the Army National Guard, they're already dispatched and ready to go. My work site, however, unfortunately, my boss has asked me, "Hey, you coming in?" Because there's only about 15 officers that are staying behind, so I happen to be one of them. Which I'm thinking, great, fantastic. Not only did I not get my paycheck, but now I have to go to work. That being said, guys, everything around the house is done about as best as I can do right now. There's nothing else I can do at this point in time. I don't have the money to go ahead and board up the windows. Now it's just a waiting game. Again, like I said, this storm is just a slow moving storm, so it's just taking a lot longer we would rather just kind of like, it's kind of like that, rip the band-aid off, just get it over with and get it done. Unfortunately, we're just waiting on it right now. So that being said, the only information that I can give you guys is, I know that everyone wants me to be safe. Of course, I want every one of y'all to be safe. Anyone who sees this video that's in the South Carolina, North Carolina area, man, I'm a Florida boy. I'm used to hurricanes, so my prayers are out to y'all. However, with this storm, I know that, stupid me, I'm going to wind up probably being called into work. I'm going to wind up having to go out there and take care of business as always. I'm going to be as safe as possible. You know me, Mr. Big Blue Boy Scout himself. Of course, I'm going to be. But I'm not going to be using my cell phone as much because I want to make sure that, I want to make sure that I do have cell phone battery life. So I will get you information as soon as I can to let you guys know what's going on. Until then, it's pretty much just going to be one of those dark out periods. So as soon as Friday gets here, early Friday morning, you're probably not going to hear from me for 2-3 days. It's just going to happen. So I'll get you the information as soon as I can, let you guys know that I am here, that I am okay, but I'm not going to do it until the storm is over. And then we'll assess the damage and see how it is. I mean, there's not much more I can do. I mean, I made sure that I got everyone's, information as far as like, getting them to YouTube so that they can get video footage. I can let them know what's going on. But worst case scenario, don't expect anything until probably about Sunday, because we don't know if we're going to lose electricity. They're anticipating loss of cell phone. So a lot of people that have been using that new app, that's I can't think of the name of it. I just put it on my phone yesterday, and then I realized, bad idea. That's the walkie-talkie one, where you can relay information back and forth to each other. Sounded like a great idea, but then I started thinking to myself, if you have no Wi-Fi, you have no cell phone towers, it's useless. So best thing to do is just wait it out, hope to God that everything gets back on track and we can be able to get people information, let them know that, hey, we're safe, we're good. Until then, I'll keep y'all in an update until about probably tomorrow. Tomorrow will be about the last day that I'll be able to give you guys an update as to what's going on. As always, I'm out. I will catch you guys later.